I'm interested in stories like this when animals get really far away from where they should be. Now, with pets, it's sort of secondary to when like a wild animal does it. We had a seal from California a couple years ago make it all the way to Oahu, and it looked really emaciated and stuff. Actually, come to think of it, that could be the same kind of explanation. Because I was going to say with pets, like there was this cat that made it some crazy amount of thousands of miles, like this one, and it was in a container though. They found it in a container, or maybe they just thought maybe it snuck into a container. I don't know, and it's things like this. Also, as a side note, not that surprising that it had a microchip. They didn't say right away, but it was going to be obvious. And it's going to be interesting scientific study if somebody sees how this, it's kind of like a non-dangerous version of the vectoring of diseases and stuff. You know, our pets have been scattering around like this for ages, but we wouldn't know. Now with these microchips, you can know. But I haven't microchipped my pets, so or my kids or myself, so we won't know from me. But hey, from those that have, it's an interesting thing. I figure the cat got in somebody's car. It went somewhere far away. You know, I'm I'm thinking about the reason for doing this. I can't say this is supposed to be interesting to you. In fact, the fact that I decided to come up with a consistent title, I might still change it, but then, the idea is it'll be consistent so you can ignore it. You know, if people like the commentary, then of course, then they can see the tag and go, oh, I mean the title, and go, oh yeah, I like watching these. But I was thinking more the other way because, this is just, this is different. This is still, I'll do it conversationally, and I'm doing it as as a mode of insight onto my philosophy for those that want to understand it a little deeper. Sometimes people always say they want these, more macroscopic, real world uh, ideas, um, but as always, I have my own reasons for doing it. So I'm not going to apologize if it's of no interest. I'll acknowledge, let's say, that it may very well be of no interest, but sort of an insignificant point considering, any video of mine or anybody's, is of no interest to, some people, and likely of interest to some others at some point in some manner by some reason.